What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for a lot of things, and mainly for all the experiences that I've had, and I'm grateful for myself to push through certain decisions like quitting my job or to leave Melbourne and and go on an adventure and journey. So I thank myself for making those decisions to seek change, to seek adventure.
What I'm grateful for, just being, having another chance to get things right, man.
Yeah.
Like just waking up and having the ability to do things that I want to do.
That's it.
That's what I'm grateful for. Family, friends, opportunities.
Yeah.
Grateful for being in this podcast, man, right now. Yeah.
We're blessed to have you.
What I'm grateful for is obviously my family. Like they were the main source that pushed me to graduate, because both sides of my family, they don't have one person that's graduated a uni bachelor or whatever. The furthest they've done with education is high school. So for me, it was making myself and my family proud, breaking the curse of no one being able to graduate from uni. So I'm grateful for my family, because they really did inspire me to finish this course, do it for them, but also for me.
Yeah.
And I'm also just grateful to be here. I'm grateful for all the opportunities that come my way. And it's like there's so many things that come up unexpectedly, but I'm grateful for everything that comes my way. And like I said, I value saying yes to everything, being open to everything, and
What I'm grateful for is the people that are in my life, good or bad, and that moment that period where I hit rock bottom, I feel like it was a very eye-opening experience to what's going on with my present now. I am able to love myself, put myself first, and to really see my worth.
Yeah.
Not really have people walk all over me and be scared of opportunities. Like Kayla said, keep saying yes. And to also, every day I feel very fulfilled, definitely. It's much of a contrast to what has happened 8 months ago. Yeah.
For me, right now, in this moment, I'm grateful for having this experience. It's like something I've always wanted to do, but I've never really had the courage of doing it.
Awesome,
but
man.
Being here now, it's just like conversing with your friends.
Yeah,
it's like
that's what it is, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Sharing opinions, sharing
Perspectives,
values, essentially.
That's it, man. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience.
Yes.
It is.
So I am thankful for this experience, and
We thank you.
Yes,
we thank you, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming here, man.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for family.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for one, cliche as it sounds, being alive.
Yeah.
To actually do what I do and just try and have any sort of impact as I can, and being able to serve other people. I'm grateful to have the physical gifts I do, in the sense that because that way I can better protect other people. What else? I'm grateful for living in a first world country where we can actually do all these things.
Exactly, man. At least we're not in Ukraine or anything.
Yeah,
right?
we don't have to we can think about how we can succeed and all that kind of stuff, rather than how can we just survive. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just grateful that I can be myself, like my job, the gym. I can laugh and say what I want to say. It's like that. That's what I love. Yeah.
What am I grateful for? People, just in general, like being surrounded by people.
I'm grateful the most in life. I think support. Support, yeah. I mean, I never relied on support, I guess, but then after figuring out that there's people out there that are willing to support me and help me out, I was like, okay, I really need it, and it's they're always there for me. So I think support is one of the biggest things, and obviously family and friends, but support really helped me connect even to family, even to friends. So support was a main thing.
My realization, I'm gonna reuse what I realized about my double refugee kind of upbringing, right? Because there's a lot there, and I'm continuing to process that, and that's it's going to take a lifetime's of work, right? But being appreciative for what's happened as well, because I can't change that. And I've got stories to tell now, and I've got so that trauma that my family has, it allows me to connect with others through their trauma potentially, and it gives me, I guess, some lived experience to I guess help others.
Yeah.
Just stay chill.
Stay chill.
Yeah.
Stay chill.
Stay
Man.
chill. Don't overthink.
There's a lot of knowledge that I don't know that I need to know.
Why do you need to know?
I don't know. It's just like the truth sets you free.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just having a purpose in life, I guess. Yeah. Instead of concentrating on happiness.
That's it, man.
Yeah. I realized I was a bad bitch.
Damn right you are. That's it.
Such a cut answer.
Realize I'm very fearless now.
Yeah.
And just being, just being who I am, just being unapologetic about it, and opening new horizons and being beyond the limits of a lot of things. That's a bad bitch.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
Oh, well, yeah, I've realized, like, I'm a good salesperson.
Yeah.
Like,
That's it. That's right.
yeah, with all the sales that I've accomplished for the company I work for, it's like, where's my clap? Like,
Let's go.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I've realized that, like, I can actually sell.
There's only two things in life that are confirmed. Death and taxes.
I guess my realization, but it's not recent. It's something I've always like fall back onto. It's the best project that you're ever gonna work in your life is yourself. It's not your career. It's not your finances. It's not even your relationships. It's yourself. You start with yourself first, and then the better you
work with the other parts of your life. After.
Yeah. The more you have worked on yourself, the easier those other things are gonna become.
Yeah.
So that's my realization.
That's beautiful, man. Very beautiful.
What have I realized is sometimes doing it alone isn't really the best choice to make.
Yes. I just realized how finite our time is on Earth in general, like in life. Like every year goes by quicker and quicker, and if you don't start putting your foot on the pedal at least somewhat towards a greater goal, it's just like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's obviously good to sit back and like not feel too pressured into just constantly just hammering things out all the time, but like you need to, I don't know, like you need to make the most of your time like while we're alive, because it's goes by so quick, man. I'm only 27, turning 28, but like I can't imagine how quick time would be going by for those people who are like 10 years or 20 years older than me, like because time's subjective. So like when we were like 3 years old, 1 year would have felt like absolutely forever, whereas 1 year just goes by in the blink of an eye now. And then if we're 40, it's going to go even quicker. 50, like by the time someone's like 7 years old, a year's going to be like nothing, like and before you know it, you're dead. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just realized how much more, like, it's not anything new I'm saying, but it's, for me personally, like what's like actually like being shown to me through my own day-to-day is like just how short time is, man. How short this life is. Make the most of it.
There's only a few truths.
I think a big one for me this year is that being kind doesn't mean you let people walk all over you. There's a difference.
What have I realized? That I think time is very valuable. Back then, I was like scrolling. Who cares about time? I just want to sleep, eat, sleep. Like that's it. Sleep, eat, sleep. That was my routine. and then go to Taekwondo, obviously. But even then, I think I was kind of on autopilot. But then I was like, time is so valuable. If not now, then when?
Yeah.
So I have to use my time efficiently and effectively. So yeah, time. That time is very important. Yes, it is.
The question I've been asking myself this year is, who am I? The biggest
That's a good one.
and greatest question ever.
That's it.
Right? It'll take you many lifetimes to answer that one yourself, so have fun.
Exactly, man.
How to be more successful in life.
That's a good question.
And like the viewers as well.
Yeah.
How do you guys want to be successful in life?
Exactly.
There's different ways. There's wealth.
What defines your success as well?
Yeah, what defines success?
How do you make gold out of everything?
How to make gold out of everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's meaningful though,
Midas
because
touch.
with the
Yeah, explain
hardships,
that. Yeah.
Um,
I like this.
when you make diamonds, it's full of pressure, dirt, and all that, and that's what I've went through earlier this year, and even years prior. And the diamond now is the life you're living, the life that you manifested for yourself. So, with the dirt and pressure, what can you make out of that?
Yeah.
For me, it's, if I were to ask myself, it's like, how can you make every day meaningful? Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm very like self-motivated, and I say that passionately and confidently because I believe I am. And I feel like every day if I don't do something, it's like what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel so unmotivated if I don't do something, even if it's just vacuuming my room or making my bed, something like just making your bed. Just like for me, that's, you know, it's something like you've just done something, you know, it's not wasting a day.
Exactly. How do you build a healthy relationship? Have you done something today to build a healthy relationship with yourself? That's my question to the audience.
Nice. And one question I ask the viewers is, what are you trying to change that you've done in the past? Or what are you trying to change that you didn't do well in yesterday? Because today you're doing something, but yesterday you did something.
Yeah. I love it.
Actually, something I realized that I ask myself a lot is, what do you want out of life? Like I actually do ask myself that a lot. Like I don't even think about it too much in a sense, but like in my mind, I'm like, what do I want? What do I want?
Is what you're doing sustainable for how long you want it to go? Like, you know, like when's your finish line?
Where is there a finish line?
Yeah. Well, there is that line. You know, like preferably where would you like it to be?
I think the question that I want to ask myself, and something that I have been asking myself this year, is what am I fearful of that's stopping me from expanding further?
Question I want to ask myself and the people that are listening. So myself, I would ask, are you happy with the way things are going? I mean, like, do you think you're gonna succeed further in the future? I always think about those two questions. It's always in the top of my head. It kind of helps me strive further as well. And people out there that are listening, what do you want to do? What's stopping you? Go out there, do it. There's nothing stopping you. Come on. What do you want to do?
That's it.
Yeah.